Now let's have a quick look at the names of some of the parts of the guitar. So we'll start off up here. We have the headstock. Most people would usually just refer to this as the head. So this whole section here, and that holds our tuners, or again sometimes these are called tuning pegs. Probably going back to originally they would have been more peg like, something more like what you would have on a violin. So now we have these metal types here, and obviously tuning pegs, they're used for tuning the guitar strings. So that's those. This little part here that the strings run across is called the nut. So not that we'd be referring to that very often now when we're playing the guitar, but that's what that bit's called. And they used to be made out of bone. Some of them might still be. Usually they're made out of plastic these days. This whole section here is called the neck, and that holds our metal bars here, the frets, which are very important in terms of, for us to be able to play different notes, we need to have those frets there. Underneath the strings here, we have what's sometimes referred to as the fretboard. The frets are stuck into that, and sometimes it's called the fingerboard because we put our fingers onto it. So either name, it's interchangeable. And you'll see we have these markers here, so they will vary. Sometimes they're just a dot. The inlay doesn't really matter. And on the neck you will also see there are little dots along here. See those on your guitar, and they're just little landmarks for us so that we don't have to keep counting all the time. So if we want to go to the 3rd fret, there's a marker there. I can tell that's the 3rd fret very quickly without me counting 1, 2, 3. Okay, and up at the 12th fret you'll see there will be 2 dots. Now in this course we won't be going anywhere up near the 12th fret, but it's no harm to know that that's your 12th fret up there. Let's see, what else have we got here? The sound hole. So this big hole that's in the center of your guitar, and that lets the sound out of your guitar, so that's called the sound hole. The whole section here is your body, obviously the front of the body here. This is usually called the top of the guitar. We have our bridge here, the saddle, again that used to be made out of bone like the nut. The strings cross over the bridge, the saddle. Here we have the bridge, and that holds the saddle. That used to be made out of bone as well. Again, they're usually made of plastic these days. Strings cross over that. And if you have a steel string acoustic guitar like I have here, you'll have little bridge pins, and they'll hold your strings into the guitar. If you have a nylon string guitar, you won't have any bridge pins. You will still have a bridge and a saddle though. And that's about it. So they're the most important parts on the guitar.